Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Lesson 5 is about idafa. What does idafa mean? It means possession, and also idafa is used for other things other than possession. But let's start now with talking about possession. In this lesson, we learn the following. Kitabu Bilalin, Bilal's book. Baytul Imami, the Imam's house. In Kitabu Bilalin, the first word is the thing possessed. So the word kitab is the thing that is possessed. It is called mudaf, and the second word, Bilalin, is the possessor, the one who possesses. It is called mudaf ilayh. The same thing here. Baytu is mudaf, al-imami is mudaf ilayh. Note that the mudaf takes neither the definite nor the indefinite article. What does that mean? It doesn't take alif lam at the beginning of it, so you're not allowed to say al-kitabu bilalin, nor does it take tanween. So you're not allowed to say kitabun bilalin. So as you see here, kitabu, one dhamma, baytu, one dhamma. The mudaf is definite by possession. It says position here, but it means possession and does not need the definite article. The mudaf ilayhi is in the genitive case, meaning it takes kasra. So if you see here, Bilalin al-imami, Bilalin al-imami, both of them have kasra. It can have tanween as in the first example or al as in the second example. And of course, if it has al, then it's only going to have one kasra. Kitabu man, whose book? Note that man is not in the genitive case because it is indeclinable. This word indeclinable means that it's a word that can never change. Irrespective of what the situation is, whether it's after harful jar or it's mudaf ilayh, any situation does not change the indeclinable nouns, i.e. it does not change to indicate its function. There are certain indeclinable nouns in Arabic which remain unchanged, and like I said, indeclinable in Arabic is known as mabni. Mabni. Ala maktabil mudarrisi. Note that maktab is in the genitive case because of the preposition ala, and al-mudarrisi is in the genitive case because it is mudaf ilayh. So basically you have two words here, maktabil mudarrisi. Because of ala, maktab has a kasra, and because al-mudarris is mudaf ilayh, that's why it has a kasra. And a side note, there are only two situations in which you can get a kasra. Either it's going to be after a preposition, or it's going to be after it's going to be a mudaf ilayh. It's going to be somebody who's a possessor. So either it's a mudaf ilayh or it is majroor, meaning it is after a harful jar. These are the only two situations in which it will have kasra. So in this situation again, ala is harful jar, and because of that maktabi has a kasra, and al-mudarrisi is mudaf ilayh, that's why it has a kasra. And that also should tell you that the word, the mudaf, can change depending on the situation that it's in. The mudaf can change according to the situation that it's in. So it can have a fatha sometimes, it can have a dhamma sometimes, it can have a kasra sometimes, depending on the situation it is in. And I don't want to go too deep into that right now, but just remember that as a rule. Tahta, under. The noun following tahta is in the genitive because it is mudaf ilayh. Now, as I mentioned to you before, that mostly mudaf and mudaf ilayh take place when possession is taking place, but sometimes in other situations you also get mudaf ilayh. And one of those situations is the situation of position. Okay, position meaning place. So in this case, تحت الكتاب, تحت المكتب. تحت means underneath. And فوق, فوق المكتب, or فوق البيت, on top of the house. Also, keep in mind that in most cases, the thing that denotes the position, it will have a fatha on it. So tahta, it is denoting position. It is showing a position. Under fawqa, it is denoting a position. So in most cases, not all, but most cases, you will find that it will have a fatha on it. Another rule that you'll learn in this lesson, ya is a vocative particle. What does that mean? It means that it is used to call somebody. Ya Zaidu, Ya Imamu. So this ya means oh Zaid, oh Imam. Okay. A noun following ya has only one dhamma. So you're not supposed to say Ya Zaidun, but you should say Ya Zaidu, Ya Ustadu, Ya Shaykhu, Ya Bilalu, not Ya Bilalun, etc. The words ismun and ibnun commence with Hamzatul Wasl. When preceded by a word, the initial E is dropped in pronunciation. For example, Ismul waladi Bilalun, Wasmul binti Aminatu. So, Wasmul binti Aminatu. Ismul waladi Bilalun, Wasmul binti Aminatu. So, this is what they're trying to say. Wasmu. Ibnul mudarrisi tabibun, Wabnul imami tajirun. Ibnul mudarrisi tabibun, Wabnul imami tajirun. أين ابن حامد أين ابن حامد. So this Hamza is not being pronounced because it is Hamzatul Wasl. You're joining the noon with the ba, and it becomes أين أين ابن حامد, as opposed to أين ibn حامد, which would be incorrect. Now just finish off with the vocabulary here. Al-Rasul, the messenger. Al-Am, paternal uncle. Al-Shari', the street. Al-Ka'batu, self-explanatory. Al-Khalu, maternal uncle. Mughlaqun, closed, shut. Al-Ismu, name. Al-Haqibatu, bag or case, briefcase. Tahta, underneath or beneath. Al-Ibnu, son. As-Sayyaratu, car. Huna, here. Hunaka, there. Al-Bintu, daughter, girl. Al-Tabibu, doctor.